Hello everyone and welcome to another video on Soccer Cards Guy channel here. So recently, if you've been watching the channel or following my TikTok for a little while now, you would have noticed that I had a Attax advent calendar, in which case we got quite a few cards from there. Some of them here, just for example. So I've given myself a little challenge regarding sort of FIFA Ultimate Team. So recently got FIFA as well for Christmas. So I'm going to try and make a team from the cards that I got in the Attax calendar. So yeah, without further ado, let's see the best team that we can make. Here is my team so far. So it's a pretty much Premier League dominated team. However, with Quincy Promes in the cam position, I've gone for a bit of a Dutch midfield. And then linking up with Quincy Promes, we got David Neres on the left wing. So quite a bit of pace on the wings. Jesus is brilliant up top. So this is the current team, but hopefully this Attax team can hopefully outdo it. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these players into sort of positions and then try and make a team from there. I've also loaded up Footbin on my iPad as well, just in case there's any players which I don't know what position they currently play, and then we can sort of confirm that. But let me move these out of the way. So for the first pack, Almeida, he's a defender, so we just go with defence. It's midfield and attack for now. Jordi Alba, Rashford, pretty sure on the game he might be a left forward, so we'll put him there for now. Defender. We've got Ndidi, midfielder. Jorginho, midfielder. Kitski, Forest. Badges we don't need, so I'll put them out of the way. Another Forest. Messi, Rashford, Rudiger. Obviously with some of these players I'm not going to be able to afford them. I've got around 50,000 coins, so we're going to have to take that into consideration when trying to make this team. So for example, Mbappe there, I'm pretty sure my budget wouldn't even get him. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. Obviously formation as well is something I'm going to have to consider. So from the previous sort of clip, you would have seen that I currently play 4-2-3-1, but obviously that could change whilst doing this to something like 4-1-2-1-2 or something like that. Injury card, don't need that. Messi 100. Jadon Sancho, I'm going to put in midfield because I think he's a right winger / right midfield. Obviously I can convert, if he is a right winger I can convert him back, use him on the cards. There's some quite good players in here. Team chemistry as well is something which could be very difficult to do. Oh, goalkeeper. Put goalkeeper down there. Oh, I think I put Courtois in the defenders part earlier. Didn't even think about that. In pilot mode there. Sancho again. Fatty. Lewandowski badge. What I'll do is I'll quickly speed through these now. So I've just put them into position order. So here we have left back, here we have centre back, here we have right back, which we don't have anyone, and then here are two players which I was unsure about. So we'll start off with Kamara. What I'm going to do is, you will see hopefully in the bottom right corner, if I can work it, me searching on Footbin. So just seeing what position he is. So as you can see, he's actually a CDM on FIFA, so I will put him into the midfielder pile for now. And now we will quickly check Andre Almeida. And he is a right back. So he's my only right back, so that's a nice easy decision here. Obviously playing for Benfica, he's Portuguese. So we'll start off with the centre backs. So we've got Tomori and Rudiger. There's a solid sort of partnership there potentially, both being Chelsea. Gets it twice. Again, we got another two Real Madrid players here. That could work. Lovren, Sul Kimpembe, Alaba, who's a centre back on the game. We've got these two here. That could work, and we could also get Kimpembe potentially. I'm assuming Alaba is going to be too expensive. We could go with these two as well, because that's both in the Bundesliga. I'll park those two. Right, let me see how much each of these are. I'll just leave this running 1 second whilst I quickly check. So we'll start off with Kimpembe. And we've just got an ad. So he's 8,900. So he's gonna be potentially too much. I'm assuming Marquinhos is well and truly out of the picture. Brazilians normally fetch quite a bit on the market. Marquinhos, centre back, he's also rated 85, he's 18,000, so we'll get rid of him. See if we can get Diallo. Apologies for this iPad's being rather slow or something. Diallo. So Diallo's 2.5. So between them, they're about the 9,000, which is about where we need to be. So that's potential there. Let's check Nacho, who's on the game. He's called Jose. I'm not sure how to say that, but he's only 1,700, so that works. We can potentially, he's an 80 rated player. Now let's try Militao. How do we spell that? He's also 80, so they're both rated 80, about 2.5 each. That's not bad. Let's go down to Rudiger. rated 81, so slightly better. 3,600, so within the budget as well. Now we'll look at Tomori. Only rated 76, but I know Tomori's got a bit of pace, which always comes in handy. 1,900. So I'm going to rule out these two, Nacho and Milito. I'm not quite sure how you say his name. So the last ones to check. We'll start off with Haustenberg. If I don't like his stats, then oh, I've pressed the wrong one here. I've pressed his player of the week, which is very good. Oh, Haustenberg is classified as a left back on the game, not a centre half. So we'll rule out that. We'll put him in the left back pile. So I'm going to lean towards these two for now. Right then, on to left backs. So we've got Haustenberg is German, only 9, rated 82 left back. So that might work because he works with Rudiger. There's 2. Alba won't work, Clichy won't work, Bernat, no. We're either looking for a Premier League, Chilwell, or a German left back. Let's check Chilwell's price now. Ben Chilwell. Oh, I've done it again. I've pressed his special. $31,000. We don't have that much for a left back. Ben Chilwell, only 950. Okay, that works definitely. Right, what we'll do then is now we've got the 2 centre backs, we can look at the goalkeeper. It's pretty much a no-brainer. I don't rate him, but he's going to have to be the goalkeeper. Right, let's move on to the midfield. So like last time, here are the midfielders. So I've got left midfielders here, centre midfielders here, and right midfielders here. Now with the centre midfielders, I do play 2 holding and then 1 cam. So I will have to take that into consideration. Here are a few players I'm not 100% sure what their best position is, so I will check that out. I've also ruled out the following: Jadon Sancho, Mo Salah and Serge Gnabry, as those 3 will be too expensive for the budget that I've got. I've then also ruled out a few other players here. These just aren't going to fit in very well regarding sort of team chemistry. So, for example, the Scottish League, etc. So, ruled them out. So, to begin with, what we'll do is we'll look to see where these players, sort of what their positions are. So again, I will put that in the top corner now. So we'll start off with Zakaria. So, checking out Zakaria. I've also realised Footbin was the app that was being slow. It wasn't my iPad, so moved on to the Ultimate Team app. So Zakaria, it seems like the only card available for him is his, I believe that's Champions League. So again, that's going to be too expensive, so we'll rule him out. Next we got Julian Brandt. So if we look at Julian Brandt, if I can spell, 84. If I accidentally chose a special one of his, I'm not sure. 84, maybe if I change the quality to gold. There we go. So Julian Brandt, not too bad. About 10,000 scam. We'll keep him in the pile. Now Sergi Roberto, I don't know if you can see that there. Yep, there he is. Now he is an interesting one. Now on Match Attax, he's a midfielder. He normally plays right back. So let's see what FIFA has him as. Yeah, so they've got him as a right back here, and within the budget. So in fact, he's gonna go in as our right back. So we'll take out Almeida and we'll put in Sergi Roberto. Perfect. Okay. Next we've got Gabriel for Benfica. Not sure which one he is. He could be this 79 one. Yep, that's the one. So he's Brazilian, 79, not too bad. Within the budget, so we'll consider him, put him in the considered pile. And finally, we got Forsberg. Now, I believe he will be a cam. But let's double check. Yep, cam. I'm well within the budget, so we'll start that off there. So moving on to left midfielders, we've only got the 3 to pick from. So we got Ansu Fati, Harvey Barnes, and Thomas Lemar. Now, Barnes would work really well considering there's an English link there. Not sure what he's rated on FIFA though, so let's have a quick look. So Harvey Barnes, rated 79, within the budget, good bit of pace as well. So with, for example, a Hunter card, that could work quite well. And then Ansu Fati, he's rated 76, not as good. So we'll go with Harvey Barnes. Thomas Lemar. Let's double check actually. Lemar. Oh, he's rated 81. Ooh. Actually, we'll see what the midfield says, because that could change that. But we'll rule out Fati. Right, we'll look on the right wing now. So obviously now we've got Barcelona. Sergi Roberto at right back. So we've got the choice of Daniel James, Angel Carrera, or Rodrigo. So if we look at Rodrigo to begin with, rated 79. We click his normal. To be fair, his Champions League one. Stats are the same, but cheap. 87 pace, 75 shooting. That's pretty good. Let's have a look at Carrera. So, Carrera's better. So we'll rule out Rodrigo straight away. And then finally, Daniel James. Now, I'm pretty sure he's a right midfielder on the game rather than a left midfielder. Yep. 95 pace, 70 shooting. You know what? We'll go with Carrera. Pace is a big thing on FIFA, especially this season again, but with Sergio Roberto, we can potentially try and get a La Liga midfield. That's my thinking here. So, Forsberg, anything in Bundesliga or Portuguese league, I'm gonna rule out. Yeah, we're gonna rule that out. We'll keep in Premier League. And we're keeping La Liga. Payet, but PSG, and there's that Kamara, which mentioned in the defenders. So we'll leave these to one side now. Now Thiago can be a really good one here. If we've got, actually that's a French. What's the nationality of Carrera? I want to say he's Argentinian. I might be wrong though. Yep, he's Argentinian. So if we got an Argentinian centre midfielder, that would work really, really well. No. Let's have a look at Busquets. Sergio Busquets, 87. He might be out of the budget. Yeah, he's well outside the budget. So it's a no for him. Chowdhury's just going to be too low of a level. Jorginho for me, just no. Just straight no. Ox has got potential. I like someone with a work rate in centre midfield. Indeed, he is very decent. He normally is anyway on FIFA. Thiago works well. McTominay. I don't think McTominay's... I might be wrong. He might have... Ooh. Helps if I can spell. Oh, 79, not too bad. So have a quick look at his bio. High work rate. Something I consider. Let's see if indeed he is in the budget. He's about 9,000. I think we can sneak him in because we've saved money elsewhere, so he's going to stay in. We'll have a look to see what we can do with Thiago. Oh, he's 20,000, so Thiago's out. Let's have a look at Chamberlain. Helps if I can spell his name. Let's try again. Oxlade. Yeah, he's in the budget. Player bio. High work rate. So I think that's going to be my two holding players there. Which doesn't... what I might do is I'm going to go with Barnes over on the wing. Yeah, we'll go with that. What we'll do is we'll convert a striker into a cam. That's what we're going to do. Right, let me just load up the strikers. So like the midfielders, I've ruled out these two straight away. They're just going to be too expensive. This power here, these aren't going to fit with the team chemistry, so again they're all a no. Now, here's a striker which would work. Not the best striker, so that's not going to be number one option. Now, these I want to check the price of. Actually, to be fair, Lewandowski, again, he's going to be too expensive. But Rashford, he might be... let's have a look. He might be a winger on the game rather than a striker. In which case, he might struggle. He might also be too expensive as well. Yeah, he's going to be way too expensive looking at the prices there. So he's a no. So we've got... Let's check. We'll start on this side. Diego Costa. Rated 80. He's within the budget. So... he could be one that we go for. We'll put him in the pile of weight. Let's have a look at Vardy. Vardy usually quite expensive. Yeah, it's around the 30,000. We're leaving for now in case we've got a bit of money, because the players that we've been buying have been fairly cheap. So I might have to work out how much we've spent so far. Suarez. Yeah, he's going to be too expensive, unfortunately. We've got a Martial here. Again, he's sort of the 20... got a few here, 24,000, so... oh, it's going to be a tough one there up top. Let's check. Braithwaite. 76, we'll remove that in case it's not a rare card. So he's definitely one we'll consider at 1,100. If we can potentially go either Martial or Vardy in the cam, they would link up obviously with these two. And then we might have to just go Braithwaite up top on his own. 75 shooting isn't the best, but with the budget that we've got, it might be our only option. So let me just put this team together, see how much money we've got. We might have some left over, in which case we would be able to invest and sort of strengthen elsewhere. But 2 seconds, let me just do that. So after doing a bit of calculation, we cannot afford Jamie Vardy, unfortunately. His price, lowest I can find, is about 28,000. So we'll place him out. Martial we can afford. He's going for around 23,000. And then rather than having Braithwaite, him and Cam and Braithwaite up top, I don't think he's going to get me enough goals, to be honest. So Martial will be our striker. We will convert the Ox into a Cam position. And then we will bring McTominay, who has high work rate, in at CDM. So, to recap our team. In goal, we have Kepa. We then have Sergi Roberto at right back. Let me see if I can try and lay these all out for everyone to see potentially. Might have to modify the camera in a minute. We've got Tomori at the back. Got Rudiger. We've got a Ben Chilwell. Put Kepa back there. Midfield on the right, we got Carrera. We got a Wilfred Ndidi. We've got a McTominay. Harvey Barnes, the Ox, and Martial up top. So that is the team. So here is our final team, as mentioned a second ago. So just a recap on prices. So Kepa is 950, Sergi Roberto 3,700, Tomori 1,900, Rudiger 3,500, Chilwell 950, McTominay is 900, Ndidi 8,500, Carrera 1,100, Barnes 1,200, the Ox is 1,500, and by far our most expensive player, Martial, at 23,000. So a total price for this squad is 47,200, so within our 50,000 budget. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will upload a video of me soon playing with this team, and hopefully we can get a few W's. But thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought of this video. It's been sort of longer than usual, completely different to sort of the usual videos I've done as well. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Until next time, bye bye.